Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching the Betting Shop here on Catch It Live First. It is Thursday, the 2nd of January, 2025. Get used to saying that. It's difficult for a few days, isn't it? We've got the horse racing from the UK, none from Ireland today. So I think there was just the 3 meetings. We'll get to that really shortly. I just wanted to go through some of the sports headlines briefly, starting with Manchester United's Rashford slams ridiculous claim of a potential new agent. Is anybody really bothered? The fact is, out of Marcus Rashford's own mouth were the words he wanted a new challenge. So whether it's a new agent or an old agent who's going to facilitate that challenge for him and that change, what does it matter? Unless you're him or United, it matters not one little bit. So can't be bothered to talk about him anymore. Wish him all the best if he moves on. Hopefully, Manchester United will get a few shekels in and spend it on somebody who's prepared to work hard from the club. Because for the last couple of seasons, his attitude, whether there's things going on behind the scenes we don't know about that's caused him to act the way he has, I don't really care. His attitude on the pitch has been absolutely diabolical. And from what I've heard from Amrin, the new manager, he's seen exactly the same in training and with him around other players, and that's why he dropped him the other week. So it's good riddance, I would say, and I wish you all the best, Marcus Rashford, wherever you end up next. I just wanted to go over to transfer news quickly. Manchester United encouraged in their pursuit of Kolo Muani. That's from PSG, isn't it? So we'll see what happens there. Ipswich are targeting a loan deal for Aston Villa winger Philogene. Doing all right, Ipswich, aren't they? They're doing all right. They're not ripping up any trees, but did we expect them to? Not really, but they've got a decent chance of staying up, and that's all you could ask for, I suppose, at this stage if you were an Ipswich fan. Real Madrid reportedly in contact with Arsenal over the defender Saliba. I don't think Arsenal will be wanting to do that deal, that's for sure. Although Real Madrid, they are looking to shore up the defence, aren't they? Because in theory, they're after Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. The other headline that I heard... Sorry about that, guys. The other headline that I heard was Juventus monitoring situation of struggling Man United forward Xerxes. So they're obviously gluttons for punishment, because what we've seen so far is like he's got flip-flops on. So yeah, whether he will go or not, we'll find out. I did see an article today that said United either want to get rid of Xerxes and Garnacho, or maybe both of them. So we'll find out more about that as time goes on. Veteran fullback Kyle Walker reportedly open to a Manchester City exit at his stage in his career. Does he want to go to somewhere in the UK, in Europe, or will he look to go over to Saudi and grab some money before his career ends? That's down to Kyle Walker. And that's still a headline that's doing the rounds. Aston Villa readying a bid for Borussia Dortmund attacker Malen. So apart from that, there's very little change in the football news. Thank you to Flashscore for that. Moving over to cricket briefly. Pereira century helped Sri Lanka to consolation win over New Zealand. That was in a white ball cricket match, and yeah, it was already a done deal, that one. So not a lot to say about that. Apart from, well done to Sri Lanka. South Africa. They're looking for a clinical edge in the final test against Pakistan. South Africa have already sealed their place in this year's World Test Championship final ahead of the second and final test against Pakistan at Newlands on Friday. But they'll want to keep the momentum going in the long format. I was reading that and it said they'd won the last 6 and what have you in red ball cricket. Well done to them. This year, 2025, though, it's all about the Ashes, isn't it? England, Australia later this year. Let's hope we can keep our players fit. Thinking about Ben Stokes, we don't want any injuries to Joe Root. So, there's a few players in that England side who are linchpins, aren't they, to keeping that team together. We want to be going into the Ashes with a strong, sounds obvious, but with a stronger squad as possible. So we'll be keeping our eye out for injuries. Right, that's the sports news. Let's quickly get over to the horse racing results. We had today our 6-horse accumulator, which we have on a daily basis. It's 10 pence each way. If it doesn't come in, it's costing us 20 pence. It's not going to break the bank, is it? If you've done your brains in today, don't chase losses. Never ends well. We had, with our accumulator, we only had one horse. It won actually at 11s on the exchanges. Rest of them not placed. So, yeah, today wasn't our day, but we'll try again tomorrow. We'll go through the results now, starting with Newcastle. Newcastle 152. First, Juju Bella 9-2. Second, Come On John 11-10 favourite. Third, Triple Force 11-1. All 10 ran. Newcastle 227. First, Rubalite 11-4 favourite. Second, Busby 3-1. Third, Dee's Dream 9-2. All 12 ran. Newcastle 302. First, Brazilian Rose 12-1. Second, Noble Consort 85-40. Third, Lahab 7-4 favourite. 9 ran, non-runner number 8. And Brazilian Rose was a winner for us on our 6-horse accumulator. Just a pity we didn't get the other 5, isn't it? Newcastle 332. First, Jimmy Knocker 13-2. Second, Oriental Prince 8-11 favourite. Third, Yoshimi 9-1. 8 ran, non-runner number 3. Newcastle 405. First Ambition 13-2. Second, Lord Capulet 100-30. Third, Great Dream 5-2. All 11 ran. Newcastle 440. First, Angel of Antrim 5-6 favourite. Second, Street Lightning 15-2. Third, Ravensbourne 25-1. All 11 ran. Newcastle 510. First, Water of Leith 15-2. Second, Thunderstar 6-1. All 7 ran. Newcastle 540. First, Alexander James 15-2. Second, Cherry King evens money favourite. Third, Making a Move 11-2. All 9 ran. Finally, Newcastle 610. First, Choch Nua 13-8 favourite. Second, Martin's Brig 5-1. Third, Caramento 20-1. All 8 ran. Newcastle dividend payments, place pot £5.80, quad pot £3.30. Moving on to 12-10. First, Alkalilla 4-6 favourite. Second, June Prince 9-2. Third, St Olanswell 2-1. 11 ran, non-runners 7, 8 and 13. 1240. First, Walking on a Dream 1-4 favourite. Second, Lizzie Luna 20-1. Third, Johnny R 11-1. All 10 ran. 110. First, Ombre de Guerra 4-7 favourite. 4 ran, non-runners 4 and 6. 140. First, All Right Die 11-5 favourite. Second, Santa Clarita 33-1. Third, So Many Roads 11-1. Fourth, Snow Rocco 20-1. 18 ran, non-runners 1 and 6. Air 215. First, Whistle Stop Tour 10-11 favourite. Second, Wasdale Dundalk 22-1. All 5 ran. 250. First, Hashtag Boom 7-2. Second, Lord Rocco, 28-1. 6 ran, non-runner number 3. 325. First, O'Toole, 14-1. Second, Galim Astor, 13-2. Third, Adveram, 3-1. All 10 ran. Dividend payments. Place pot, £19.10. Quad pot, £22.60. Huntingdon, 12.25. First, Vanderpool, 3-1. Second, George's Lad, 11-5 favourite. Third, Rubberball, 11-1. 14 ran, non-runners 9 and 12. Huntingdon, 12.55. First, Jabiton France, 100-30. Second, Abaya du Mathen, 5-1. 7 ran, non-runner number 2. Huntingdon, 125. First, Heard That, 13-8 favourite. Second, Casey Dutton, 10-1. 7 ran, non-runners 1, 7 and 8. Huntingdon, 2 o'clock. First, 6 Mile Bridge, 2-5 favourite. 4 ran, non-runner number 2. Huntingdon, 2:35. First, King's Threshold, 5-2 favourite. Second, History Beer, 7-2. 5 ran, non-runner number 6. Huntingdon, 3:10. First, Rockola, 3-1. Second, Ask Me Another, 11-4 favourite. Third, Call Blue, 5-1. 9 ran, non-runners 8, 11 and 12. Huntingdon, 3:40. First, Nazaire, 5-2 favourite. Second, Lockstock, 100-30. Third, Draco Malfoy, 15-2. All 12 ran. Huntingdon dividend payments. Place pot £28.60. Quad pot £5.90. And that is all of today's horse racing results. Like I said, no good with our 6-horse accumulator, just the one winner. So we'll try again tomorrow. Keep your eyes out for the post in the morning. On that note, I will say, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'll be superb. We've got 3 stream supporters for tonight. You know who they are by now. jalexpetproducts.co.uk, heavenlypleasures.co.uk, and removepests.co.uk. Links in the description. Use the promo codes and grab yourself a bargain. You get 5%, 7%, 10% discounts respectively. Keep your eye out later on today. We have got football special, a recap. There was some football played in Scotland today. It's always a little bit funny, isn't it, with the New Year status over there. So there was Scottish Premiership football. We'll go through those games for you. There's been a couple of games played in England tonight as well. I think Gillingham and can't remember who. So we'll go through that one a little bit later on tonight. Also, to help you sleep, I lit a fire today. I've got a beautiful crackling sound, and I normally listen to it going to sleep. So I'm going to put up 8 hours of a crackling fire. Hopefully it'll help you sleep. Get my watch hours up, and feel free to use it. It does work, believe me. Just have it on a little bit of a lower volume. Listen to that crackling fire while you go to sleep. Perfect. On that note, I'll say thanks for watching me, Jimmy James, on the betting shop here at Catch It Live First. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you later with football special, a recap. See you then.